Summer has finally arrived, and I don't know about you, but it has been a long wait for me, and I am not very good at waiting. How are you at waiting? It seems like we do an awful lot of it in our lives, doesn't it? As kids, it seems to be an unbearable wait as we look toward Christmas and our birthdays. Get a little bit older, and we anxiously await to hear if we've gotten into college. We impatiently wait to see our businesses and our careers take off. We age a little more, and it's a painful wait as we wait on test results and to see whether that surgery worked out or not. Wait. We do so much of it in our lives. And as Christ followers, our faith is developed and defined in the wait. As I prepare for my trip to Egypt and Israel, I've been spending a lot of time in the book of Exodus, my favorite book in the Bible. And I've read it so many times, but I came to a point not too long ago where I was stopped nearly dead in my tracks. The Israelites were standing on the shores of the Red Sea. Before them, they saw this gigantic body of water. Behind them, they saw Pharaoh and his troops pressing in. And what do? They panic. They had just been miraculously rescued out of Egypt, and yet the minute they get into a jam, rather than waiting on the Lord to deliver them, they panic and they say this to Moses and the Lord. Is it because there were no graves in Egypt that you have taken us away to die in the wilderness? It's because there are no graves there that you brought us here. It would be almost comical if it wasn't so sad. People who had put their confidence in God, who had proven faithful to them. And yet the first time they got into a jam, they lost hope. They show us how not to wait on the Lord. Fortunately, we have good examples of how to wait on the Lord. One of them comes from King David. In Psalm 27, he writes this in verses 13 and 14. I would have despaired unless I believed I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong. Let your heart take courage and wait for the Lord. I would have despaired unless I believed I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. David is telling us that the antidote to despair in the midst of wait is belief. Belief that our God is good and faithful, belief that he sees us, and belief that he works all things for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So what are you waiting on today? Justice, healing, restoration, direction? We are all waiting on something, and how you wait is a reflection of how you believe. The Israelites believed that they were doomed when they were forced to wait. The Lord eventually rescued them, but it was a miserable experience in the wait. On the other hand, David believed that he would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living as he waited on him, and the Lord did deliver him. And the experience was a good experience for him because his faith was matured and developed and defined in that moment. As you wait on him, could it be that he is waiting on you to trust him, to put your confidence in him, knowing that he is good? He died for us, my friends. He is worthy of our trust and our confidence and our faithful wait.